Hello children. Today let us learn how to write an analytical paragraph. In the previous video we have discussed how to write an analytical paragraph with the help of a bar graph. And in this video we shall discuss how to write one such paragraph with the help of a line graph. The students of class 10th, let me keep you informed that this academic year 2020-21 story writing has been replaced with analytical paragraph writing. It will appear as the fourth question in your question paper and it carries 10 marks. You are expected to summarize, describe or explain a table, graph, chart, etc. It has to be written in 150 to 200 words. Now this is a sample question. Study the chart given which shows the average number of UK commuters travelling each day by car, bus or train between 1970 and 2030. Write an analytical paragraph on the basis of the chart in 150 to 200 words. First, let us understand the visual. This is a line graph. It tells us about the mode of transportation used by the people of UK. The time period is indicated along the x-axis. The number of commuters in millions is indicated along the y-axis. Now what else do we have? Car is indicated in blue, bus in green, and train in yellow. You will begin the answer with an introduction. This is the easiest paragraph of your answer. It should be written in just 2 or 3 lines. And it is easy because you can get the main points for this paragraph from the question. But make sure you don't just copy the question. Write the paragraph in your own words. So the introduction can be something like this. The line graph depicts the average number of British commuters travelling each day by car, bus or train from 1970 to 2030. The next thing to be written is the body part. It is not advisable to write it in one paragraph. It has to be written in 2 or 3 paragraphs. Over here, you will have to focus on the key features and also the high points and the low points of your chart. Now let us identify the high points and the low points. Cars have always been the most preferred mode of transport for the people of UK. In 1970, it was around 5 million and in 2030 it reached 9 million. On the other hand, bus, which was the second preferred vehicle opted by the public initially, turned out to be the least preferred by 2030. Finally, train, which was initially not so popular, became the second chosen mode of transport by the people of UK. Mention the data given in the chart. You have to use comparisons or contrast and show accuracy when referring to data. And make sure you have included all important points or else you are likely to lose marks. So moving on, the second paragraph can be written like this. In 1970, nearly 5 million people in UK travel by car, making it the most preferred mode of transport among the 3 vehicles. The numbers gradually increased and reached a figure of almost 7 million in 2000. Train, which was the least opted conveyance, showed a steady but significant rise over the period of 30 years, reaching a figure of 3 million. During the next 10 years, both car and train leveled off to 7 million and 3 million respectively. Thereafter, the use of cars increased sharply throughout the period of 10 years and reached the highest at 9 million in 2030, making it the most popular mode of conveyance. Trains also experienced a rapid surge from 2010, becoming the second most popular mode of transportation. Now let's think about the third paragraph. You can organize your ideas something like this. Bus, which was initially the second most popular vehicle used by the public in 1970 with around 4 million people using it for commuting, experienced a downward trend to 3 million at the end of the period. Now it's time to conclude. The conclusion can be written in 2 or 3 sentences. The sentences will summarize the subject you have elaborated on. So this can be the conclusion. The survey is reflective of changing preferences for conveyance by the public in the UK, with car being the most preferred since 1970. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe and comment for suggestions.